Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer, welcome back to European Truck Simulator 2, and welcome back to Odense? Odense. You say Odense. You say Odense. We're in Denmark, and we just picked up a load of motorbikes, and we're going to take these to Sweden? Yep. So, let's get her going here. Last day on the potato microphone. I'm going to pick up my Blue Yeti tomorrow? Either later tonight or tomorrow, and we'll start pulling some things out of the secure underground bunker, which is neither secure nor underground. It's not really a bunker either, but we're going to get some things, and I'll be back on the Blue Yeti tomorrow, and hopefully, I'm trying to stick my head out this window, hopefully we'll have some other big changes coming up for hardware in the next probably 2 to 4 weeks. Looking like a lot of things are going to be different, so I'm super excited about that, and I will let you know as those things are happening. I'll let you know. Well, I mean, you'll know because I won't stop talking about them, but I also want to do maybe a video, like an unboxing video, when I get some of that new hardware. So that is what's going on. Game is patched up. It is now 1.32.2.49 maybe. I mean, the 1.32 main patch updates, I don't know, every day or two. They're really working on it. And I do have my rain probability turned down. Sir? You're being too helpful. I do have my rain probability turned down fairly low. I feel like it rains a lot in this game. More than it does in real life. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it, but it does get a little, you know what I'm saying? A little bit tedious every now and then. Alright, so that is going on. Other than that, the game's been pretty stable for me, knock wood. And I'm seeing now viable real trailers. So there's the SCS trailers. I guess those are real trailers as well. But I'm seeing modders now have made specific trailers. Krona, Schmitz, I think there's a Flegel in there. Real trailers that you can buy, like you can buy real trucks, other than the SCS trucks, which are real trucks. You know exactly what I'm trying to say. So we've got $2 grand. We're broke, but we have some credit available, and we're trying to level up. And I believe as we level up, I don't know what we should buy first. I guess we have to buy a garage first before we can buy any of those Scandinavian trailers. So maybe when we get, I wanted to buy a garage in Bergen, Norway, and we may just wait because we got $2 grand, and we could borrow the 100,000 to buy a garage, but we're really only buying it so we can buy that trailer, and we don't have enough money to buy the trailer either, and we don't have enough credit to buy both. Sir? We don't have enough credit to buy both, so there's no point buying the garage until we have enough money to buy the trailer. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So I'm saying there's no hurry to buy it in Sweden, and we can keep making our way north and now west, and we'll try to head toward Norway and get that one on the coast. I like that one on the coast too, and that's also, I believe, one of the ports that you have to go to or can go to when you're leaving Iceland. And I'm really looking forward to ProMods. I don't know if they're going to keep it 2.30 and just patch it up to the 1.32, or sorry, I just saw that flicker of the shadow under that truck, and it really tripped me out, man. Tripped me right out. The hell was I talking about? Oh, Bergen. Yeah, ProMods. So when ProMods patches up to run for 1.32, I don't know if they're going to give it a new number and it's going to be 2.31 or something, or if they're just going to call it 2.30 and it'll be internally patched. Who knows? But I am looking forward to going back to Norway. Iceland. I'm looking forward to going back to Iceland and back to the UK. So I think we'll just wait maybe and bank our money and get that garage in Norway instead of Switzerland. It's tempting. I mean, it's always fun to buy stuff. I like shopping. It's always fun to buy stuff, but trying to be practical. Which is why I'm playing a video game. Because I'm so practical. So practical. Oh. Right. Get through here. There are a ton of updates to all the Jazzy Cats packs. Jazzy Cats. How many cats are there? Is there one cat? Is it Jazzy Cat who makes packs? Or is it Jazzy Cats packs? It's that damn apostrophe, man. Hope this light is green. Whew. Scary. It's the apostrophe. It's that plural possessive, singular possessive. The apostrophe, man, it messes with me. It really does. I think I'm kidding, but I'm not. All right. What else is going on? That's about it. We're back. We're getting back to normal. Getting back. Well, I am. The part of North Carolina that I'm in is getting back to normal. South of here, no, not getting back to normal. Still raining, bad flooding, a lot of bad stuff. So if you want to help out, like I said last episode, ATS. If you want to help out, look up a reputable charity that you trust and send some help to those folks because they could use it. They're taking a beating, but I'm not. And well, I mean, I want to say fortunately I'm not. I guess it is fortunate, but other people, you know, not so fortunate. And being a bit of a Buddhist like I am, it's, you know, you look at life like life is not necessarily zero sum. Yeah, I'm going to go all philosophical here. I am. Life is not necessarily zero sum. And in this case, you know, there was one storm that was X number of miles across. It didn't hit me. Therefore, it did hit other people. So that is sort of zero sum. But the idea, well, that's a neat whatever in traffic that is right there. Some kind of big wrecker. Fantastic. The idea that because I'm fortunate, someone else is unfortunate, or the other way around, that's not necessarily how I see life. You know, we all have good luck, bad luck, good times, bad times. So I really feel bad that those folks are having a hard time, and I know it could just as easily be me, and that would suck. And instead my life is going to go on pretty much unaffected in any way. So I do feel fortunate, but I'm very much, I don't want to say in sympathy, but I'm very much mindful of the fact that people not very far from here, just 50 or 100 miles from here, are having really a terrible day. So it's difficult for me to just blow it off and say, well, fortunately it didn't hit me, because it did hit somebody. And I guess on any given day, all of us are, you know, one event away from things going really, really differently than we thought they would. So, and I'm sort of fatalistic about that. Very much in touch with my mortality. I've almost been killed too many times to not be aware of how fragile life is and how quickly a person can go from being alive to being dead. Wow, this is a pretty serious sim gaming channel. When did that happen? Just a minute ago, but I'll stop now. Anyway, I'm going to go get everything from the bunker and put the rig back together and get the channel back to its previously scheduled schedule, as you do. And I think that's about it. There's not, I saw Oregon DLC will drop in October. I haven't seen anything about Beyond the Baltics yet. There's a secret game that's going to drop next week that I'm going to bring into the channel. I mean, it's not secret, it'll be available in the Steam store, but I'm going to keep it a secret and surprise you with it. So that'll be a thing, and then that'll take us through October, I think. Yep. Truck Sim DLC in October, and then Farm Sim in November, and that should take us right into the holidays. And then, like I said earlier in another episode, but right around the first of the year, I think I'm going to tune the channel up a little bit, maybe switch out some graphics and some music, and try to make it, I don't know. I don't want to get complacent. I don't want to stop trying to make improvements to the channel at all times. in all ways, not just the quality of the videos, but everything. Graphics, title cards, everything. I believe, yeah, I think we're crossing into Sweden now. Yep, we went over the fjord. Okay. It's like it wanted to crash right there. It wanted to, but it didn't. Oh, this is nice. Little commuter train. Oh, I love this game. I love it. And this isn't even pro mods, man. This is just base game. How player is that? All right. Yep. Blue and yellow markers. We're definitely in Sweden. Okay. And it looks like we are, wow, okay, we're like circumnavigating here. We get these wipers turned off once we get to a straight stretch of road. Yep. I don't know if you've noticed this. I certainly have. No more lag spikes. I think I may have fixed it. I mean, it seems fixed, but I don't know if I fixed it or what happened. But it's not happening anymore. It's been weeks. Do you remember how crazy that used to make me? Of course you do. It was, oh man, I was fixing to murder somebody. Mm-hmm. See ya. I see ya. All right, how we doing on fuel? Fuel is good. Fuel is good. Sleep is good. I think we're okay. Get out of town here. I think we got one more roundabout. I'll leave my lift axle up. Ah! I saw that. I saw that light well in advance. Can't fool me. And 14 tons. Okay, that's not bad. If the truck is pulling a little bit differently with the V8 in it. It does not feel. We picked up about 20 horsepower, but it feels more like we lost about 50 horsepower. And it could be that as these patches are coming in for 1.32, that they are tweaking the physics a little bit. And I'm also running a physics mod, the freaking 64 physics, and I'm also running all the drivetrain revisions. So when you get that many mods running together at the same time, I mean, it's working. You know, the game is stable, everything is holding together, but I know some of those mods just inevitably interfere with each other. So we'll see. But I mean, it's 28,000 pounds. That's not that heavy. But it's 14 tons. So I expect it to pull a little bit. Just maybe not as much as it is. You can do that too. Just lead-footed. Yeah. Right. So we're out of town. Drop the axle. And it looks like we'll get in right around sunset, which will be perfect. We'll drive through the countryside in Scandinavia. Lovely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Now, I think when we get this delivered, I think we may promote up to level 14. If we do, we're now able to buy those trailers. We just don't have anywhere to put them because we don't own that garage. So I guess in that way, we can't buy them. Like you see what I'm saying? We can buy them, we just don't have anywhere to put them because we don't own those Scandinavian garages. And I mean, I'd love to buy a garage today, but we just won't have a reason to, even if we do borrow the money. And I'd rather pay my loan down to 0. I feel like my drivers are leveling up and we're starting to make money faster. Both us and our drivers don't. Okay. We're making money faster, our drivers are making money faster. So we'll get there. And I doubt that when 1.32 comes in as a full public patch, and it comes out of beta, I doubt we'll have to start a new profile. Seems very unlikely. But if we do, I'm going to try to find a way to circumvent that. I have to say I'm done with starting new profiles. I wish there was a way that you could avoid that. Well, I mean, if you play the game, you know how frustrating it is to put a lot of time and effort into leveling up and then to lose all your progress and all your trucks and now all your trailers. And I mean, I guess it makes sense in a way, because if they brought something new into the game, like trailers, right? You have to be this level or that level to buy a trailer. Well, if you're already level 20 or level 25 and you need to work your way up to like level 10 to buy a trailer, then starting from the jump, you know, as soon as that patch comes in, you're already leveled up. You don't really have to work your way up. So I don't know, maybe there's a way to like retro, you know what I mean, like retro rank it or something, so that even though you're personally leveled up, when that new patch with those new features comes in, you still have to level up to them. I don't know, I'm just brainstorming. I ain't no game designer, but if I was contributing, like if I was offering input, I would say try to find a way to not make people have to level up every time the game patches from 0, like from an absolute new profile. Can be challenging, can be a little frustrating. Right, and we've got just another couple minutes. So this will be a short video. This will be 15 or 20 minutes. And we'll keep working our way up to now. Now if ProMods does release for 1.32, it's going to have the North Cape and a lot of stuff in northern Scandinavia. Okay, we'll just deal with that when it happens. And I think, I mean, I know Greece is new in the new ProMods. Greece is going to be a part of it. And I think there were a couple other things. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This game will be constantly expanding until it is literally the whole world. And it's International Trucking Simulator. Or whatever. Alright. Lift axle up. Here we go. Drop the axle. We're almost... I don't even remember what town we're going into. No, I can't even speculate. I was just trying to remember, but I'm drawing a blank. But we'll be there momentarily, and we'll see when we discover it. How are we doing on fuel? Yeah, plenty of fuel to make it. If we do level up, there are also some trailers, I believe they're Obolino trailers, buyable trailers that I have available now. Well, I mean, they're in as mods, but I believe we have to get to level 14 before we can buy those, and we'll be at level 14, but we have enough trailers. I think we even have too many trailers, because we have 4, don't we? And we only have 3 trucks. So we'll see. And then I also need to get our trucks sorted out, because we've got 2 trucks that I really don't want, and I mean, that's the reason I've never driven them, is I don't like them and I don't want them. One is the Volvo, just the bone stock Volvo that we got as a replacement when we lost our Ontos. No, reverse that. We bought the Volvo because it was the cheapest truck I could find, and then the Scania, the other Scania, top line or whatever it is the one that we got when we lost the Ontos, when it didn't patch up. And that was the one that the game gave us as like a consolation prize. But if I were going to have anything, I would have like the RJL 4 Series rather than... And I mean, I guess we could do that. We could sell... Yeah, we could do that. We could sell the top line and buy a little 4 Series. Okay. So maybe I'll do that off camera, and what I'll do is I'll see like how the money would work out on that. If we can sell the top line for more than it would cost to buy a 4 Series, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh, there it is. If we can break even, then I'll get a 4 Series, and maybe we'll have that in place for the next episode. I love this truck, but I am getting a little sick of driving. It'd be nice to drive something else. And when I do that, maybe we'll swap trailers as well, because we've had this one for a few episodes. Okay, there you go. It's a plan. It's a plan. Well, it's sort of a plan. And we didn't discover this town yet, did we? Nope. Okay. So when we get in, when we deliver, if we get promoted, I'll show you those trailers. And then off camera, I will build a truck. Maybe. Maybe. Just going to be tight on money for a little while, but we have paid off a ton of our loan. Always a good thing. Looks like Karlskrona is where we're headed. Okay. And we'll get in just before sunset, so we won't be driving in the dark. Fantastic. Axle up. pause always makes me think it's going to either crash or do that lag spike thing. I really do. I feel like we've left those lag spikes behind. I know the GeForce Experience, which is the NVIDIA. Let's see where to turn here. Turn here. GeForce Experience is this sort of support software if you're running an NVIDIA graphics card, and it includes Shadow Play. And then I've also had drivers patch up a couple times, and I also adjusted a couple things in the way that I capture. And I think it could be any one of those things. It could be two of them. It could be all three combined, or it could just be a coincidence. It might have something to do with the way the game patched, but we do seem to have gotten out in front of it. And I'm super happy about that, because that really was making me crazy. Right, so we'll get turned around here. We'll get turned around and see if we can do this. Right. All right, get ready for the beeper. You know, as it's going wrong, you can see all the times that you should have done something different. Right. Okay. Well, you know, one swing is better than two, but two is better than seven. All right. Take another swing at it here. Right. Set the brake. Engine off. Let's see how we did. Beautiful. Well, we made 14 grand. We're nowhere close to leveling up. So maybe I'll do a couple trips off camera and we'll go from there. In the meantime, oh, we didn't level up, so I can't show you those other trailers. Okay. There you go. We'll see them next time. Folks, thanks for stopping back to check out The Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of European Truck Simulator 2. We'll see you next time. Take care now.